Welcome to Street Legend Nation.
TV.
Welcome to Street Legend Nation.
TV. Yeah. What up? My voice ain't has Martin. Let's see where I'm at. Make sure I'm doing it right. Boom, just setting up. So I got screen after screen here so that y'all see me working. I'm gonna let y'all come on in, chime on in. Where my dang boom. Hey yo, Friday morning we in this thing. What's happening? Hey, today we're gonna talk about believe what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? Talk about what you talk about what you believe in. Cause I ain't gonna argue. That applies. So I ain't gonna argue with you about what you believe in. But I will pop my shit today. You feel me? But I ain't gonna argue.
You see them boys with that pop my video? Pop my blank video? I ain't gonna say the word.
Winter 16. Pop my shit.
H-Y-T.
Oh my God, I'm back. No filter.
Hey, y'all Christian men better start coming on my show.
Y'all know how
Yeah, they got that video, man.
Yeah.
Pop my S-H-I-T. S-H-Y.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
S-H-Y-T.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
I'm putting up in the house all
They
day.
be asking for a reason. Legacy spit, blizzard, it's snowman season.
In the middle of the summer, make
The block feel like December, remember.
nigga tender, no need to try to offend you. Virginia don't exist, dismiss. You don't miss when you swing and miss. Speaking of miss, you in love with her face in here.
Please use your IQ when my name come across your lip.
Flow thicker than malaria. It's amazing how they picking up phones trying to damage character. Jesus Christ grabbed the wheel. Hollow tip,
Kryptonite for any man is still acting like lowest lane, lowest frames got you rap cats acting like rap cat. Studio gangsters
solidify my position.
among gorillas. We gorilla. Dissing got you breaking bad. Don't let your son issues be the reason why you breaking. What else?
I know the Facebook posts, but I'm focused
Cause on my reason to live.
Here I give something
To talk about.
Legacy City.
It's time to flood the block. Street legend, we straight. We 4 times 2 like the squad just ate.
I
Ooh.
can't relate to you fake. I
That's
need
on that
you
Let Me
pair
Bet.
of boots.
No, this is when I first came to San Antonio. A lot of people don't even know about this album. Yeah. A lot of people don't even know about this album, man.
I ain't done yet.
I ain't done yet. Hey, what up?
I
Hold up.
like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Hey, tell them. I'm stepping with weapon whenever I'm repping them. Hey, yo, I'm just playing. Yeah, what up?
Track 2, man.
Uh-huh. This song fire that started y'all up with this morning.
It's amazing too, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like all my white friends blocked me on Facebook.
What?
Yeah.
Stand by.
Stand by.
You don't gotta like me, but you will respect me.
You will respect me. You don't gotta like me, but you will respect me.
That's it.
You will respect me. Understand that?
Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
Trying to false fight the winner.
Trying to false fight the one. Let's go.
Go.
What's up, man? Welcome to welcome to the Conversation with Legacy City Morning Show. We're in this thing live, direct, and effect, doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? I got some topics for next week. I'm gonna just run down the list real quick. We're gonna talk about porn addiction next week. We're gonna talk about ride or die. What does that mean? My boy Mike been on me. He's like, yo, you need to talk about that ride or die. So we're gonna talk about that ride or die. You know, people, women. He was focused on women riding or dying for the men and stuff. And I'm like, what about the men that ride or die for women? He like, come on, fam. How many men you know that ride or die? I like Pat Poose. Yeah, man, yo, we in the building, dog. I got a special guest with me. You know what I'm saying? The one and only Vincent Webb in the building, you know what I'm saying? So I keep telling them, man, these godly, these Christian men anointed man coming on this show. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good topic to have him on here today. So I'm saying have a little back and forth, a little convo with Legacy City. Y'all know the number to call in, 706-330-8669. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it. Remember, April 26th will be the launch of Street Legion Nation TV.
All right,
You know what I'm saying? April 26th, as well as any all independent artists that are rocking with us right now and going to your music being on the radio. Just go to Street Legion Nation Radio and put your music up there on Street Legion Nation Radio, MP3 format, artwork, and make sure at least register with Sound Exchange so you can get paid for your rotation. You know what I'm saying? We are currently live on YouTube as well. Good morning, Miss Deetra Russell. And I look, okay, she often say it's two Deetra Russell. DCRGBD Love. All right. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep, that must be your hacker watching. This is stalkers. That's a hacker. Her hacker got her page and he watching the show. No, don't be just joking. But no, shouts out to the panel that came down here. Pamela Austin came down here with the hats.
Oh yeah.
Vanessa and did her thing yesterday, talking, chopping it up. Love, you rather be loved or respected. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check us out. Make sure you subscribe and like the Street Legend page. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell. Bing, so you'll know when we go live. Also like the Street Legion Nation page on Facebook. Follow CEO Legacy City on Instagram, Street Legion Nation on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You can follow Street Legion LLC on Instagram. Will Flux, what's happening, what's popping. So I'm gonna dive right into it, man. I'm just gonna start off I'm gonna shake the room.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? I know you're a godly man and all that good stuff, but I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Godly people want you to be godly until you got black issues, man.
But let me tell you something that I know.
What's up?
God said live freely.
Yeah. Like I said, even with that though, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not holy than thou.
I ain't
Believe that.
I ain't said thou art holy.
Yeah.
But do you
But
believe?
I'm very spiritual.
Do you believe that? I was told that good people don't make it to heaven, godly people do.
Well,
I can understand why people can say that too, though.
Well, me, myself, and my heart will get me to heaven. That's all I care about is I have a good heart because the man after God's own heart is a man that succeeds.
Yeah. Okay. I can understand that. But why is it, I can't speak for everybody, right? I think sometimes positions in the spiritual realm, right? Let me just say spiritual realm. So the church is going to be like, there he go. Shouts out to Christopher Hall if you watching. My old platoon sergeant said every day we talk yesterday. He said, boy, you be beating up that Church of God in Christ. He said he do not. It's not that I don't like Church of God in Christ. That's not the situation. I don't rock with your organization. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of things go up, but not a lot of things come down. And I'm talking financial wise and building and stuff of that nature. You feel where I'm coming from?
And I used to have that problem. I used to have that problem. I used to tell my mama, why y'all give y'all money to that man? Then I had to learn. It's not about giving to a person or whatever. It's giving because of what God did for you. And I'm the type of person, I don't care what you do and what you believe in and all that.
I don't. Y'all give them.
Because you don't have to answer to me. Your time is for that man up above. Yeah. And everybody know that. But it's your choice of how you live your life and what you want to do, what you want to believe in. That's on you. I have no control over how nobody else's feelings but mine.
What about cause let's do.
But you're right though, cause it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that don't believe in God. Period. But that's their choice.
That's their choice.
That's their choice. That's what we was talking about the other day.
Yeah. Cause I got a lot of. I'm not finna look down on none of my player partners that don't believe in God, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I do understand with that certain missions you can't go on. You can't go with me.
Can't go with me.
You know what I'm saying? And with that, but however, you know what I'm saying? When I was down that range in Iraq, I had atheists, I had Buddhists, we you know what I'm saying? Our whole plan.
Down.
Well, our plan was to get back home. You know what I'm saying?
Regardless
of what God believed. But I think, and I say this all the time. And when I was talking to a pastor yesterday, and we was talking, I was just like, it's not the fact that. Like I said, it's the organization and business aspect of, I guess, church that bothers me.
But don't you know in the Bible, God threw all that stuff out for bringing it in this house, and people were doing things that they shouldn't be doing?
But that's two different aspects, though. That's two different aspects. Because if you look at it, and a lot of people...
the church is the business.
Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? Church, you still have to be... ran as a business. Like I said, we talked about 501c3s.
Right.
We talked about, and when you're dealing with 501c3s, right, for any organization, if you're dealing with 501c3s, that's book and paper trail.
And believe me, they be checking too.
Them feds be on you, right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Them
Yes,
feds
sir.
be on you. So when we talk about that aspect, you know what I'm saying? I just think that it's a lack of knowledge of surviving the land of the law. Like yesterday, you made a comment. Was it yesterday or the day before? Your pastor said, everyone, which is
in his church building,
should have a LLC
or 501.
and I strongly say your pastor was very incorrect.
Why?
Because
Well, everybody can't have it.
Yeah,
but he
but
would
you-
like for, but everybody can't. Everybody mentally not prepared.
yeah, exactly. That's why I
That's
said
it,
if
exactly.
he said that,
Right.
everybody.
But he did also say it's not for everybody now.
Okay, you didn't put that part
Yeah,
of that because I was about to light
Nah,
that up.
Nah.
You
But
know-
you know that's anything in life.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
ain't everything ain't for everybody.
But however, the difference is between me saying it and a pastor saying it. Like, so for instance, let's just be honest, right? If you proclaim to be a Christian, right? And this ain't attacking nobody. We just talking about
Yeah,
proclaiming to be
yeah,
a
we
Christian.
just-
Okay,
we just
so
talking.
understand this. If I, Legacy City, hat on and everything, right? Go get me some rose and some I can't get a rose. If I go get me some Crown Apple Peach and Crown Apple and I don't know, some Douce and walk out the liquor store, most likely nobody won't say nothing to me. But if a pastor or somebody go do the same thing, you're gonna get crucified.
My pastor always told me, man, they think I don't see him. But why are you hiding from me?
But it ain't even
I'm a man just like you.
But what I'm saying is, but you see the I'm just saying, like, in position. The thing about what I'm saying, in position. If your pastor was to do that, even though he's just a man,
Yeah.
he'll get crucified.
And that's sad.
You know what I'm saying? So, let's take it to, let's get another example. We know how Muhammad Ali forced Malcolm X to sleep with them young girls, right? and well, I'm not. These are
You
these.
did the start up.
No. I'm not shooting off the hip.
Yeah.
This is
I
documented.
know.
This is
I'm
documented.
just saying you starting something.
No, this is documented.
You said you was gonna fire it up.
I'm just saying. So I'm just putting out there.
Yeah.
But you see how that was protected, right? you see what I'm saying? I mean, you see how they protect it.
But you know they protect those.
But
Why do they do that?
I don't know because I don't live that life yet. But I'll find out. But check this out. When Jesse Jackson when we found out Jesse Jackson had a baby mama, it was all over the news.
I'm telling you.
You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, as a Christian, everything seemed to be a lot more highlighted. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But you know, anybody with a spotlight is highlighted.
Did I just say this man had teenage girlfriends and
Yeah,
baby mama?
man.
It wasn't highlighted.
No.
Even when Malcolm X was like, well, he out here doing this.
And
they were
nobody
like, oh,
said a word.
well,
Yeah, you say
so you get what I'm saying? I think you're missing my point, though.
No,
Like,
I do
okay.
because the same thing is happening with all them other folk. Now, why would you take Bill Cosby? Come on now, let's keep it real now. Why would you take Bill Cosby and lock him up, but you won't lock somebody else up? And the same thing is being said. What's the difference, man?
I'm gonna tell you something with Bill Cosby. I got mixed emotions about Bill Cosby. Let me tell you why. After I read this comment, the problem with I think that's supposed to be church with an I is they don't give back to the membership. I was gonna get there, bro. Do you want to come and be the co-host on the show? You want to jump on my title? I'm gonna keep reading it though. Miss me with that lunch day or give a.
Where you read?
I'm reading it right here because that's YouTube over there. Hey, yo, we live on YouTube. But that's what I was telling you about. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Though. That's why you need multiple monitors in there.
Right. Okay.
That's something different though. That's shit. Mix me with that lunch day or give always. Where is the real give back? Job, financial insight, shame. Shame 304. Stop effing the congregation. Where is the accumulated wealth that the church gathers? Well, here we go, and it goes back to, and so you said something earlier. Why y'all was giving your money to you? Used to ask your parents that, right? So this is the thing. Like, even growing up, because my mom always been very business minded. Mm-hmm. So although I didn't really ask a lot of questions, I watched. Mm-hmm. Right? And I'm not going to sit here and lie. A lot of my blueprint is mixed with, it says in the name, street religion.
Basic.
You know what I'm saying? Religion or church, streets, right? Street religion. It kind of my blueprint is pretty self-explanatory in the name, right? So the premise of like my organization or my company is to give back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna build a stellar platform, make my platform worth something, and the people that are less fortunate or just that can't reach it or understand, I'm able to give them that opportunity. That may keep you out of trouble. You can't. We understand we can't save everybody, whether you Muslim,
Right.
Christian, Hindu,
Right.
whatever. But for
Some just don't want to be saved.
yes, but what I'm saying is just like, and I was telling the pastor yesterday when we sat down and have a talk, and I was just like, and here we go. A lot of the pastors that I have learned here in the city, they outreach ministry sucks because they hang out, drink, and sleep around with the same people they're trying to save. So it's really hard to get them together, go out there, cause
I've been in a number of different churches. Church buildings. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Because we are the church, the people. But I've been in a lot of different ones, man, and you have to pick and choose. That's just me simply. Period.
That's everywhere, though.
I had to find somewhere where I was comfortable, where I knew what the goal was of the pastor of the church. You know,
the stewardship. Yeah.
Right. You have to learn. And sometimes, man, I've been in church, man, I wouldn't go back, man. They couldn't pay me $1 million to go back to some of these churches that I've been. Now the young man that I deal with now, Dr. Dorian Williams, great young man from the East Side, he's all about helping the community. Mm-hmm. You know, and like our church, we own a building. Yeah. You know, like I was telling you, I showed you.
Yeah, nice bit. Congratulations on that, bro.
So that's the type of person I had to find, and it took me. I've been with him about 6 years now.
Yeah.
And man, just opportunities, because he's always about helping somebody, helping the community, doing this, doing that, like the different program, Reach SA, you know, program, the mentorship that we do with Jeff Davis Middle School on the East Side. You know, things like that. That's what interested me. I'm all about giving back. My family, we've been doing that ever since I could ever remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask you this, because he asked a question. I mean, for even when I was growing up, right? Even when I was growing up, I didn't. Some of the things he said we didn't have.
Right.
Financial literacy.
Ooh, man.
In the church now, financial literacy in the church. The church should have been preaching sex education, not just saying fornication will lead you to hell. You should save yourself and be single and focus on God. That's cool too. Don't get me wrong. That's cool too.
I know what you don't. You don't like the more watered down pastor. You want one that's gonna keep it 100, tell you just like it is, and go through everything, not just skip over things.
Yeah, and I'm not faulting. Once again, we're talking as the organization,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Because you look at the organization of schools, you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna say this, guys. Yeah, you can call in. You can speak for yourself, but hold on 1 second before you call in. We were talking about certain things, right? So I think 501c3s have weakened the church because most people, they get that when you get those 501c3s and stuff of that nature, if you're not used properly, the government can pay you to stay out your community problems, right? And so who has the most? So who has the most? Who has the most? You know what I'm saying? Influence in the black culture.
I think it's more about who has more credibility.
Well, that too, credibility. But what comes with that? Influence.
Yeah. You
gotta think about it. Like besides, church and the black community probably have more influence than music.
But you know what? You know my story. My daddy was a minister.
Yeah.
You know, I always said reverend, but I don't. You know, that just I don't really like the reverend word.
Yeah.
Because God was reverend. And that was his name. But anyway, that's another subject. But anyway, so my daddy had pastored a couple of different churches. You know why he didn't last? Because they didn't like his ways. He ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. They ain't finna take no bribes. They ain't finna do this and do that. And people don't like that, man. When you truthful and you straightforward, people don't like that, man. That's one of the reasons why he had a lot of success, because he was so, straightforward.
Okay, let me ask you this. Hey, Mike, I was just talking about you, bro. I was saying we're going to do Ride or Die Tuesday. We're going to do that on Tuesday. But shout out to my boy Mike. This is my thing. And and keep in mind, I'm not talking. Okay, let's get the one thing understood. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
Right.
I stand on whatever I say, right or wrong, and I'm not afraid to apologize. But on this particular topic, where we coming from, I'm not talking as people in church, because there's hypocrites on your job.
You're talking about
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hypocrites on your job. It's hypocrites on your job, and you still go back. Right?
Every day.
So McDonald's, IHOP, which stand for I hate old people, and
Man, you hear that?
IHOP stand for I hate old people. But what I'm saying is, these people mess up your food, mess up your order, nasty attitude, and you still go back. So I say that to let you know it's the hypocrites. What's wrong with you, man? Oh, the I hate old people.
I hate old people.
I hate old people. So, God damn. IHOP. I hate old people. I got 3 hats that I'll be giving away today, man. Y'all call in. Wait, I'll show y'all in a minute.
Oh, I got mine.
So what I'm saying, this hat sponsored by Tri Elite Fashion. So these hats, I call them rich sex hats. But so I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about the business and organization, right? So what I'm saying is, a lot of organizations, like he pointed out, Mike said, church makes one man rich while the rest suffer. And I can understand that to an extent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
I can understand his comment to an extent. And this ain't nobody black, so it ain't no, you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
So it's coming from other cultures as well.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, the organization within itself, that's why, like I said, I look at business strategies, right? So everybody that comes in here and want to, work with Street Legend, I try to turn an artist into a brand, and turn a brand into a movement, and turn your movement into millions. Because if you become capital, people want to capitalize on you, and they will pour into you.
Right.
And when they pour into you, and you know why Lil Wayne and Rick Ross are so smart? Yeah, they are very talented rappers, but they are even better businessmen. Lil Wayne said, I can get myself rich. But if I get 2 people that's 10 times better than me, 10 times marketable than me, I can be wealthy. So he go get you a Drake and Nicki Minaj.
We were talking about that the other day, the difference between wealth and rich.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you get 2 people that you can monopolize and bring the money back in. Look at, a lot of people don't know, Akon. You know why Akon ain't doing music no more? Well, not because of Africa, not because of the Bitcoin, the currency.
The business.
The business. He signed Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Did y'all know Lady Gaga was signed to Convict Music? She signed to Akon. Once he signed her, what
off.
What I need to record for?
Yep.
What I need the album for? Because I'm going to get in the bulk of them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's about, but anyway, what I'm saying, well, in other words, so I just say this, I'm not talking about people. When I talk about the organization and business side of church.
Yeah, some people don't fit in that business, in that organization style.
Yeah, but
But
if you trying to get out old perks and work, you're gonna have to
get in there.
You have to, if that's the route you're taking, but you can't say, the church is this, church is that, without acknowledging. Most people don't like saying church and business in the same. They say kingdom building. Well, shit, kings had castles, and business still had to be done acquired, and most people suffer in the tithes and offering area because there's no mentorship of how to be financial literacy to bring money back in. And like I said, people celebrate historic time or how long we've been around as a church instead of how long we didn't expand as a church. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Every business, if you do it right, expand.
That's right.
You want Web Apparel to expand. You just want to be, eventually you want to be franchised into stores, right?
Believe me.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just, without being biblical, and sometimes we hide behind,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all know y'all welcome to call in 706-330-8669. I got V Webb in the building, you know what I'm saying? Webb Apparel and more is in the house. You know what I'm saying? You see him today rocking his Samar shirt. You know what I'm saying? Samar set apart.
Yeah, you introduced me to him a couple of years back when he first opened up.
Yeah.
I was in there rocking it. I said, man, when in the world is this at?
Yeah, you know, I'm a Samar ambassador.
Yes, sir.
Don't see Will Flux
Yes,
called
sir.
in yet. Will Flux, he probably not cooking or something. You know,
Yeah.
I know he over there burning up.
But yeah, man, that
Talk to me.
you know, when you always talk about, you know, beating up the church and stuff like that, man, I beat them up too because I've been around so much, you know, different types of things, man. Christian, Catholics, Muslim brothers, different, you know, and it just all to me, just a bunch of something.
This is
That's just my personal opinion now.
No, this is my thing though. Like, hey, what's up, Alamap? We were just talking about giving away a hat from you. Alamap this out. But I was saying like, and this one thing about it too. Man, I don't give a damn what you believe in. Let me just put that out there. I told my platoon sergeant I'm gonna try to knock the cuss today. I ain't gonna drop the F bomb today because you know what I'm saying. I respect you, big dog. But I don't give a damn what you believe in.
Me neither.
I don't listen.
Because you don't have
Hold
to
on.
answer to me.
Hold on, here we go. Let's see what's happening.
Who is that?
Hey, thank you for calling Conversation with Legacy City. What up?
What up?
What up?
Good morning.
Good morning. What's happening? What's your name and where you from? Where you calling from?
This is Will Flux White calling from El Paso, Texas.
Nah.
Shout out to Mr. Wayne. How you doing today?
Hey, what's up?
I was having brother.
I
Will.
can't call you, sir. It's been a long time. I ain't seen you in a long time. I know you probably don't remember me. I moved a long time ago
This
from
guy.
San Antonio.
Yeah, he said he don't.
But I appreciate them caps and them hats you had.
No, that's not. No, that's not him. That's this. We don't wear no hats. This my manager. This the loud one. Look, this the loud one. This
That ain't
Hey,
the Will.
whatever.
That ain't the Will Flux, the one with the Zodiacs.
yeah, that is.
That's what I said. The cap and the t-shirt.
Yeah, you know who he is.
Yeah, I know who Will is.
Oh, loud ass. Yeah, he the one with the Zodiac shirts and caps.
Yeah, I know who Will is. What's happening, brother Will? Don't let
What's
my
going
little
on?
nephew,
What's going on, OG?
my little nephew get twisted up sometimes. So you know how that goes.
Y'all like, I'll hang up this
So
phone.
dread.
I'll hang this phone up on both of you old niggas. Yeah, well, talk to me, Will. What you got? What you got?
My only problem is, man, I'm sorry, my wife can hear me. The church, okay, I understand what the church is supposed to be, but it's not that.
Okay.
And in my 49 years, no matter how much I wanted to believe in the people that were on the pulpit
Mm-hmm.
and the people in the congregation, I never got that sanctified, if you will. Like that tingle came from when I went through some real world stuff. Okay, that's when I got the tingle of God, if you will. It didn't come ever through a church the right way. That was just me wanting to believe in something bigger than myself. So if you take that part of church and you say, okay, maybe some people couldn't do it, got it. Well, what about what the church could bring to the people? If you pour into something, and it says it in the Bible, you go out there, you bust your butt, you dig, you plant, and then you're supposed to receive this harvest. Well, you could go to church for 20-some years and you tithing and everything, so you're giving into the church. When does the church give back to you? I'm just saying, simply put, this is my ideology and this is my thinking. I don't know churches that put out celebrities or support people who like what do you call six-figure high value men and stuff. No, I know people who go to church and they make themselves, but I don't see the church investing into the congregation like somebody like me who's an author, somebody like Sid who's building multimedia platforms across the spectrum. I mean, what church wouldn't want somebody like him to put the word out? It just don't make sense to me.
They say I cuss too much.
No, Sid, because before you started cursing, and I understand your anger, you didn't used to curse. You used to get on me.
True.
Right?
Hey,
You didn't.
so hold on, real quick. True statement. I did not used to cuss 5 years ago. Am I right, Will?
Right, I'm telling you that, and I can understand the anger, and I watch how you have built this multimedia platform in San Antonio, and I'm like, where are all the black people? Where are the pastors? And I do understand what Sid meant by the church is the most influential in the black community.
Thank you.
But the church doesn't grab those people like Cedric, myself, and make them into something so that we can go out in the world and spread the word the way maybe we should. We can't spread the word because we can't get the church to get the congregation to back anybody but the church. That's insane. You had an artist that couldn't even perform his album at a religious album at a church. You know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand that type of stuff. The church is supposed to be there for us. It's there for me. It's my rehab place. But yet you don't do no rehab.
And that's the thing.
That's all I'm saying.
And a lot of go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
No, I'm good.
Yeah, well, but, that's one of the things that I had a problem with, all the time. Why would the church have so much control, of the people, And I had, like I tell you, I had to search, man. I found a good church, man, where the pastor is willing to do certain things that I never seen before, allowing you to be who you are and stop trying to tell you who to be. Allow you to be who you are. Come to church, you come as you are, and you learn the word to live freely. People think Christians don't do this and do that. Man, you gotta say you not have a real Christian. That's just my personal opinion.
I don't trust a
because
Christian
I don't.
cuss.
Yeah, because I don't. I'm not. My life ain't perfect by a long shot. But by me claiming that I serve God, but my life ain't perfect by a long shot, and it never will try to make it so perfect because a perfect person is the worst person to be around.
I guess so.
To me, personal opinion, a person that want to be so perfect is the worst person to be around because they're going to try to critique everything you do and have something to say about everything you do, and they're not the judge.
You better leave me alone, cause I'll play leapfrog with you over a bridge.
They moving for vanity.
So, you just have to pick and choose, man. That's just my personal opinion. You have to pick and choose what you like and what you are willing to accept.
Well, this is the thing. This is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, keep in mind, one, I don't give a damn who you believe in.
Right.
You can be a tree hugger. We can worship Yoda. You can be a Christian. You can be Islamic. You can be Chrislamic. I don't care because I'm not finna argue with you about your belief.
That's right.
That's one thing I'm not do. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because our culture, we love to battle about some verses. Now we'll battle about a Bible verse in a heartbeat, but we won't battle about generational wealth, generational health. We won't battle about business plan. Shit, we won't even battle about life insurance. When y'all hear me talk about life insurance, so what I'm saying is these are the things as an organization with that much influence
should be teaching.
Exactly, pretty much. So I'm not talking AME, Baptist, Pentecostal. I don't give a damn what your subtitle is. Yeah. And first of all, you know how the church is confused too? Because all these goddamn First Baptists. Somebody got to be the second and third Baptist. I see one more goddamn First Baptist. Yeah, somebody is lying out of the three.
but have you noticed? But have you noticed? Like in the last 10 years, you don't see a lot of Baptist this and this and that. It's just a church. Just a building, people just go by all kind of names and stuff because they're stepping away from all of that traditional stuff. And that was the one thing that got me about Dr. Dorian Williams, about stepping away from the what you call it, the traditional, the traditional platform, what they got standards.
Don't say the 8th Baptist Church. Get up off my comment with the 8th Baptist Church. But this is my thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I in my neighborhood, they tell me this is the First Church of Christ.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. They can't be the First Church of Christ, of course. And y'all, first of all, well, anyway, but check this out. So I agree with Flux on this. Everything that you are they want to prepare you spiritually, right? So don't feel good sermons. They preach prosperity. They preach this, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But like I told Pastor yesterday, bruh, I'm not finna sit here and be talking to him for hours and going on a fast for somebody to get a car. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna take your ass down there and fix your credit. Gonna get you a 620. So you get you a brand new Toyota for now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some things, and don't get me wrong, I do believe in the supernatural that God do put certain things in your head for me. But at the same time, everybody ain't built for that though.
That's right.
Well, say it.
Yeah.
How did God call you? Now, I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
don't know.
Okay?
You know, I'll answer my
I'm not a
phone.
Bible fanatic. Hold on. I'm not a Bible fanatic, okay?
Yeah.
But I do understand the Bible, and I understand it's our basic instruction before leaving Earth. I get that. So
Exactly.
you try to follow it as close as possible. That's all you're doing.
That's all you
That's
do.
what you're trying to do.
That's the
But
best.
this is my killer. You hit me Sunday with Sunday school. You hit me Sunday with church. And you know, most black people back in the day, we used to do it 3-4 times during one day. And then the killer is you'll hit us up during the week and keep us in church and you're about the Bible the whole time. You're about singing. You're about praising God. But to me, I'm sorry, I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. I don't believe that church is something we're supposed to go to every week. I think it's like a rehab clinic. It's like, you know, when you need strength, you go there to get it. Not when, you know, we so traditionalized now. And that's why I think church is a problem. And then the first thing they do is ask you for money. They ask you to volunteer your time, but you still ain't gave nothing back. I can't be in church 7 days a week and keep a job and take care of my family.
And this is the
So
thing.
that doesn't make sense to me.
Exactly. And so this is what I'm gonna say when it comes to that. I definitely agree. A lot of church owe me a what's that tax return paper?
Ask
1099?
your auntie.
Whatever the hell it called, because I know I spend a lot of my time in church, like a part-time
Yeah.
job.
You
And
get that form every year?
no, not for my taxes, for my time, because I can't get that back. I want all mine in full. So it was this church down in El Paso. I ain't gonna call this church name because some of the members still rock with me. You know what I'm saying? But I remember
I'm here
one.
in El Paso.
I remember he gonna call me talking about something. I think he called. You know what I'm saying? My past significant other at the time, and like y'all gotta let us know when you go out of town.
Oh man.
Well, so look, and this is 24, 25-year-old
there?
said, huh?
You stayed
Hell
there?
yeah, because I want to smoke. So this is one of the resumes that, you know what I'm saying? So, so I'm like, he did what? So I had to address that situation. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure I came in, and you know, in my Pumas and my jogging pants to church that Sunday. Because what you're not going to do is that control factor. Because one thing about the church and the military, they got one thing in common.
Mm-hmm.
They get young kids and they manipulate them so nobody asks questions.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This is
I feel
good
that.
for this. This is good. This is good for this.
Seen
This is good
that.
for that. No, like fuck that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so this is the thing about church. I wouldn't mind going to church every Sunday and every Wednesday if I had a workshop. If they had somebody come in, keynote speaker, and who had these plugs, you know, all these people that be like Greeks and Q dogs and
Yeah.
Alpha,
Yeah.
all these
There
people
you
that could come in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feed you spiritually, but yo, check this out. This month content will be about
Financial enlightenment.
financial enlightenment. Okay. Oh, not only do I get financial enlightenment, but here's a key point where you start at. Because the church seem not to understand that if the congregation is rich, the church gonna be rich.
Mm-hmm.
If you do got some,
Rich.
if you got some entrepreneurs in there that making things shake and move, then here we go. I've been talking about, and anybody that dealt with me for as Christian artists, I'll be barking on it. I bark on the Christian artists harder than I do the regular artists, because the regular artists about their money. And I don't know when and what pastor or what organization or what in the Kevin Gates that they didn't talk about some ministry doesn't mean free. Ministry does not mean free. So when you go get Kurt Franklin down here for ministry, get Tamla Mann down here for ministry. Same thing when
They want their money.
They want their money up front.
You sure right about that.
So you see what I'm saying? So when it comes to these certain things, you can't put when it's beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, the media in the world loves to see a church fall. And when the church don't got their business in order, guess what?
Well, you look. I took you to where we do.
Yeah.
And that was what that got me about him. You know, he was all about, you know, making it for the people. You know, not just about him and his wife and his family. It's about everybody. He wanted it. You know,
But your church is providing jobs.
Right.
Not only volunteer.
That's what's up.
His church is providing a payroll.
But
A payroll.
That's what's up.
Your church is providing what else? I'm in the media sector.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm teaching the media sector I'm on the Joel board, by the way, but that's beside the point. But what I'm saying is the church is giving those workshops and those strengths to people to go out. We call them soft skills. Soft skills and these different things that you're needing. So like your kids are going off to college, but I'll tell you what, if your child a junior in high school, the church should have what's that paper that you got that write-up thing for college? I want, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a college student. So.
Scholarships.
Well, you talking about the letter to the college?
Yes, there should be workshops in school. The letters like, yo, this is how you set up for college as a junior.
But see that's what we was talking about the other day. That's what the goal is, to have a school, you know, where we can take them back to the old schools, where they can learn everything they need to and stop, you know, trying to make us learn what you want us to learn.
When they leave home, they ain't stupid.
Right.
They
exactly.
They ain't there talking about something. They can't pay for their books. The Lord will provide.
Man,
no,
you better get on
you didn't know how to do your
yeah.
financial aid paperwork, huh? That's you see what I'm saying? Certain things ain't spiritual where you got to be. What they say, don't be so spiritual that you dumb.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, the devil did not put financial aid together. He made credit cards. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
They don't teach faith without works is dead. They do not teach that.
Yeah, you sure right about that, but you better get out there and work.
And that is
did that boy just quote a scripture? Little head ass. Did you just say faith without works is dead?
You know, my forehead got a little bit bigger now.
Yeah. He eased that in. I was like, oh, he ain't an atheist. Okay.
We'll at least be on you back.
I believe in God. I believe truly in the Lord, in the Holy Spirit. I believe in all of that. That's why I feel like I can see this stupidity out here. It's like I can barely watch TV. I can't deal with the pastors. I can't deal with how silly this guy just asked his congregation to buy him a jet. Like, who are you? Why should I be giving anything to the pastor anyway? You go into the church, I can't even talk to the pastor. I got to talk to the fourth and fifth pastor. Then I can't go to that church. I'm here to teach.
I
want to talk to the man that's delivering the word.
Well, let me say this. And the pastor, shit, he's in the fourth and fifth pastor. Yeah, you in training. But look, when it comes, I'm not against pastors being rich. Let me tell you why. One, if a pastor's book is selling out, he can make his money off his books just like anybody else. Yeah. If a pastor's happen to do movies, he just because you're a pastor
don't mean you nothing.
Just because you're a minister doesn't mean
you better not be the only one rich in your congregation.
Nigga, look, all right, when your books do this much money, I want you to cut me half of your check.
Well, I don't need to cut you half to make you money, said. All I do is invest into the ministry, Street Legend Nation, and then that's your money.
I hear what
that's
you're
how
saying.
we do that.
But when y'all say stuff, it's such a broad statement. It's different than what you just said. Then what you see. That's why I'm focused on the vague statement. I feel like there's nothing wrong. Now, I'm agree to disagree with you on this. There's nothing wrong with a pastor becoming rich off his own talent.
And see, that's what I loved about Dr.
I agree.
Man, you drop this military. Look, you drop this man's name one more time on my show. Your church better send me a check. You just advertise. I know that. You keep talking about Dr. Dorian. Yeah. Dr. Dorian, look. Dr. Dorian, send a check to 1400 West Avenue, Cedric with a capital C. But no, I'm joking. I'm only joking about that. But what I'm saying is, but go ahead, go finish your statement.
But because we was talking, Will was saying about what does the pastor do? He has his own everything. He always tell you, man, I don't need your money. Come to my church, I don't need your money. Me and my wife, we got our money. You know, we got our own business and stuff. So that's what got me about him. He wasn't begging. I used to hate to go to church, tell my mom every time I look up, we need 15 more hundred to make this quota.
Right.
Man, I used to hate that, man.
I hate that.
Oh, key sweat ass pastors.
Yeah. I used to tell my mama, you know. But then when I found out what tithing was, it wasn't about the money all the time. It's about your time, your heart, and all that. Then I got better. I got better with giving money, you know.
Yeah, and even but like, I mean, and I revert once again away from people because even when you give money, I'm pouring money into the organization.
What you getting out of it though? I don't give my money if I don't see my money manifesting for the good. I'm not.
Look, man, this is my thing. Look,
I'm not.
This is my thing. I'm gonna give my money to the youth, right?
Right.
In the church, cause I
The
believe in the future, right?
Right.
But by the summertime, and them kids can't afford to go to goddamn Six Flags or SeaWorld. I got some questions.
Right, it's something wrong.
I done gave you how many quarters before summertime? I started in the fall.
And you can't take them.
You can't take them to SeaWorld or Six Flags.
And that's what we do.
Well, hold on.
We got a problem.
Exactly.
Can we get black people out of that having fun? Let's stop doing that. Start sending our kids to like these seminars over the weekend. I understand the kids don't understand, but we have to make them understand that by the time you leave home, like the kids now, when they leave home, to me, they're done. When we left home,
that's the parent fault. Because I don't depend on the church. If you depend on the church, and the one thing, listen, let me say this, Flux. I already know where you're going because we had this conversation all the time. This is at the end of the day. If you as a parent depend on the church and the school,
you failing.
You already failed your kid.
You failing. You should be teaching from day one.
So if I donate to the youth ministry, I am worried about what they teaching, but at the end of the summer, it's something supposed to be rewarded there, right?
Right.
So financial financial literacy, learning how to pay a bill, understanding the land of the law, all that other good stuff, they gonna start at home. I am the first ministry. So my kids gonna know.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You started.
So that's what I'm saying. So like now when they get into these places that we trust, I need you to advance them because you have the resources to reach out to, a person who's a subject matter expert in finance, a person who's
bring them in.
That's it. You feel, and this is the thing. They don't skill sets are not saved or backslide. If Flux is a person that just say don't believe in my principles as a man of God, that should not stop him from teaching and sharpening skill sets of somebody in the same field with him that's coming up.
Right.
Because Oprah don't believe in a goddamn thing, and people love her. They listen to what Oprah say all the goddamn time. She don't believe in shit.
I don't know what she improved.
But you see what I'm saying? We pick and choose, and thank God that God don't judge us by our talents.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He don't judge us by our talents, but however, we do. It took forever for everybody to get mad at R. Kelly. It took forever.
I know. I was mad as soon as I heard about it.
But what I'm saying is, I don't want to dive into that, but what I'm saying is, right, now he's a sick motherfucker, but in church it's a stronghold. No, it's the same thing. Look, let me read something. He just shook his head. He like, get that boy.
See,
go ahead.
Boy, you said a mouthful right there. Because, and that's the thing, how the division is between the church and the state. As they say, the church and the state. That's what all the division is about. You let this one do this, but you don't let this one do that.
Yeah,
come on, man. Yeah, it's all in one, all the same.
And I'm gonna dive. I'm gonna open some more ones real quick and see. She said bingo workshops. There you go, Alamap. Yeah, I used to be in church 3 or 4 times a week. What president used to be in church that much? Okay. Damn, I ain't the president was a church thumper. The church and the people of the church should be rich. Yep. Let me see what we got.
That's exactly.
We saying the same thing, same time, but I can't faster than you said it. Yo, we telekinesis, okay? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Joy? I get joy, thinking about what you done. That's a church song, right?
I thought we were doing music today.
Oh, we was.
Oh.
But the conversation popped out real.
Okay.
My church used to offer financial classes, but attendance was a handful of people. But I'm about to get into that right there too.
Yeah.
A handful of people, but the profit classes were full. Yeah. Everybody want
to hear the good stuff.
Yeah. They need to be rich on their own thoughts. They don't need to be asking people. I pour you a cup. Pour me one. Thank you. So check this out. What was I about to say before then? Before I got, it was something. What Prezi said up here. Somebody said something
about the church being few.
Yeah. See, this is the thing too now, Flux. Once again, and like I said, I am not talking about people.
Yeah.
We're talking about the organization and structure
Right.
of church.
Instruction.
All right, so I want nobody to be like, oh, God, he said Pastor Cantaloupe's a slut. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying, Flux, too, as well, when you do have those churches that's far in between that are giving workshops, financial workshops, us as a culture, we don't show up.
The buzzer just went off.
We don't show up. When we talk,
But can I say this real quick?
go ahead,
If
Flux.
you and I show up, and we make money, and the congregation see me and you come up with the nice cars, it might take them a second. The point is,
Hell
They
no.
gonna
we
want
gotta
to know.
Hell no, Flux. I disagree.
no.
No, I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
This is the only reason why I disagree. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. Cause this don't got nothing to do with church, right?
Mm.
Just because I done built street legend,
Don't mean you can come.
don't mean everybody gonna come. They want me to give it to them.
Yeah.
Nigga, I sat in that boring ass financial class for 6 hours. You want me to give you this?
Mm-hmm.
You better put that long ass paperwork in like I did. But
Yeah.
people don't want to do that.
You're right. You're right.
You see what I'm saying? So like, just because Will Flux then popped off with the zodiac signs, and you went on the couch with me when I was 6, started writing.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't this, that, and that, and then you didn't definitely sit in that motherfucker.
But you
class,
want me to give you
but you
something.
want me to give it to you, but you don't want to show up. Like, I'm not finna spoon at the same time as a church. I don't blame them. I'm not finna spoon feed you either.
Mm-hmm. You better get in there and dig
might
for
see it.
yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Twice
just,
a year.
I'm gonna give you the blueprint, but you got to study it
yeah,
yourself.
and you gotta get the
So-
tools to build. Go
That's
go
right.
ahead, Flux. What you gonna try to
Well,
rebuttal?
I'm just saying. I'm
tear-
just saying.
I'ma
Like,
tear your ass
I
up.
understand things close, man. I get that. All I'm saying is, let's just say they do it twice a year. Yeah, people didn't come the first time. They didn't come the second. They'll be there next year. I got it. But the point is, the church has to be consistent in what it does, and the congregation will come and it'll get larger because people will see you giving back. All you have to do is give back.
Yeah, I
That's all I
understand.
got to say, man.
To me, the smaller the better. That's just me personally. Because when you small, you intense. When you large, you out there. You know, that's just me personally. I like small things. I like a small crowd. I don't like a whole lot of people to be into one thing because it just goes so many different ways. When you small and tight, man, small and tight, you can go a long way. Yeah. And that's another thing. We're not a big old church. We're a small church, but we have dedication. We have diehards, what you call it, ride or die.
Ride or die. We'll talk about that too. Talk about that ride.
I did like that. You did say y'all have few ministries. You say the pastor don't beg. Those are kind of things that people want to hear. I want to come to church and get the word,
Yeah.
and just be immersed in God.
and
it's
we'll-
so fulfilling.
And we in there 45 minutes. If we there an hour, it's something wrong. 45, that's all you
Wow.
need, man. You come in there, you get the announcements, what's going on, you get the word, and we out of there. We ain't in there, because we got other things, that the church is trying to do. You got families, and that's one thing I used to tell my mom and them, why y'all want us not to be children? Go to church all the time. Let us be children. Let us go
Yeah.
here and there and experience life. I'm glad, though, that my parents were like they were. They sheltered me, kept me under a shelter till I got ready to blossom. And I was like in my 10th grade year in high school. But, it was good now that I know the difference and all of that I'm older. Man, it was a great learning experience, because my parents were singers, in the church building and stuff. They did all that,
No,
go
I
to
can
church.
I can say that my
Like
mom.
Zeta said, she was going to church 3-4 times a week and stuff.
Yeah, he said Zeta. He still it's Zetra.
Zetra.
No, her sister says Zatara.
But yeah, man. So small to me is better. You're more tight. You get things done.
No, I mean, I've been into I got into sound engineering from Love Life Ministry back home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like sound engineering and production engineering at a young age. I'm talking about like maybe
And that's part of
11.
it. That's what we need to start doing.
You know what I'm
again,
saying?
Get back to that.
he had a full blown production. He was on Fox, and I ran the sound. A lot of us, and you gotta understand. So you see what that I was already into music, but you see what it led into.
Mhm.
It's full circle now. So now here we go back round. I do sound production. I got my own stuff. That's why I talk like I talk, because I've been places where it happens.
Yeah.
But I also been places where they offer the things that Will talks about, right? Like, financial classes, this and that. and then they won't show up for it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what we got. Float, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm just being quiet. Wait.
People see you making more money, they want a handout. They do not care about sitting through classes. Hell no, they don't. And that's the downside part about it too. Demi D. Smith Webb. That's a long name, Auntie. I'm just gonna say Auntie. True. The larger, the less you can be heard. That's why I like community college than big university. No one's on one time. No one on one time. Yeah, I understand it. I mean, like, I just don't like college, man. I ain't even be in debt. I'm just gonna get, hell no. Ain't no much education worth being in debt. That's just me.
We can't get them to go to school for free.
Nah, man, I'm gonna tell you something.
Some kind of way we need to let them just go for free.
I mean, we can.
We just need to build a school and just teach them everything and let them come for free.
But I look at.
I like that idea. I like that idea because we don't have to teach at the rate that the school system teaches in. I have so many people get on me and say, "Why do you make your son do things earlier?" And I'm saying, well, he don't have to wait. He can do it now, which will, he'll have more time to, I guess, get comfortable with whatever he's going into. I mean, we just put our kids out at 18 and expect them to get it. No, they need to learn at home for a while.
Exactly.
Just like, when we go to church, it takes a minute. That's why I keep saying it's okay for a few people in the congregation not to come. If the pastor is wealthy and he's bringing in these people and he wants to make sure a couple of people show up, got it. All it takes is one or two to go out and say, these are the things that happen for me. The congregation will watch and say, hey, there are people in the congregation that are taking these courses. These things are happening for them. And before you know it, the classes will get bigger and bigger because people, they ultimately understand that Christmas is coming.
And this is my thing. And what I like about the conversation, once again, we're not, because we know people gonna mess up.
Yeah.
People gonna mess up. I don't care if you put the most anointed pastor with the baddest chick at the wrong time. Something's gonna happen. Or because we got a female pastor now, and you the first gentleman.
The first gentleman. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He got the pastor and the first gentleman. You know what I'm saying?
Yesterday when I text you and I was telling you that I had conversation, that's what it was about.
About the first gentleman.
About the female pastors.
Oh, I don't listen. Oh, that's another thing. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't give a damn if you're a girl or a woman. You're a girl or a woman. That's the same thing, I hope. You know what I'm saying? 2022, 2021, gotta make sure. I don't want to offend nobody. Shit. Walked in there. I don't care if you're a female pastor. I don't care. I don't care if you're a female pastor. That shit don't bother me. Like, people are like,
trying to play that gender role.
Who gets, listen.
Exactly.
Nobody cares if you're a female pastor. If you still in that age, then I know some people be like, well, I got a problem with the, in the Bible.
Pastor.
The Bible says a bishop should have one wife with his households in order. Well, listen, look at the time period that was written when women didn't have a voice, when women couldn't do this and do that. That's the time period. Right. You feel where I'm coming from? So, like, no. You know what I'm saying? That's the time period. I know people like, well, God's the same today, forevermore, and this.
The Bible states a woman should be a helpmeet.
That's what my wife told me. And I'm your helper.
And this is the thing, too. The Bible also call women creatures. So don't get mad when I address you as creature. Right. That's what the Bible says. So the Bible can say creature, I can say creature. I just want to get that out of the way. Hey. Y'all some beautiful creatures.
Yeah, y'all some beautiful creatures.
But no, that was petty. But what I'm saying is,
shout out to the beautiful creatures out there.
He said, shout out to the beautiful creatures out there. Y'all can't argue with the word now.
That's right.
What I said in the beginning, I ain't gonna argue. The word said creature. But no, what I'm saying,
and sometimes people take it out of context. You know that.
She said, I'm the help. You know what I'm saying? But the word creature.
Yeah.
I ain't calling you swamp thing or now. I'm just saying the Bible said y'all some creatures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It does say that, though.
Now, some of y'all act like them terrorizing creatures, though, but that's besides the point. What I'm saying, at the end of the day, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I don't care about, you see the stuff that we fuss about,
let me tell you something. Let me say this, too, real quick.
Creature?
No, because, the words in the Bible and stuff have basic origin.
Yeah.
And I love it because you can go and get different, like the NIV version or whatever, and get a better understanding. It's more simple.
Like Bibles for Dummies.
Right, they break it down.
That's cool.
You know, and that's one thing I like about it. We'll take time and
But
dissect the word.
But okay, even with the Bible, somebody said beautiful creatures. So even with the Bible, right? The Bible is not one big book.
Right.
The Bible is 66 books in there, minus the ones they took out of there.
14 they took out, huh?
Yep, there we go. You beat me to
Get-
it. Look, I ain't gonna go there because I don't want to start that. I just want to focus on the
But
organization.
you know what they were.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what they were in the Bible,
the
right?
gospel according to Mary. That's
Huh?
one.
But you know what they were, though, right?
What?
You and me.
We all listen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be y'all.
Said, go on, do
Hey,
it.
can I say something?
Don't
Why
do
don't
it.
the Bible speak highly of women though?
The Bible speak highly of women.
It does.
It does. It's just not preached out by men because men like control. I just said in the beginning.
Oh,
Right.
I just said in the beginning, 501c3s would pay you to stay out of community things because of the fact that church is the most influence, had the most influence on the culture than even music does. That's why I just said that in the beginning. And it does talk highly of a lot of women and a lot of powerful things that women have done within the Bible, but it's not preached because of that nature, right? So I'm gonna go get off
why
that.
not?
Nigga, I'm not a pastor.
But
I
then
don't
why
know.
don't the female pastors? Then why don't I've listened to female pastors? Why don't they go and preach about it then?
They do.
I'm
Some
pro
of-
women.
Some of them
I'm
do.
pro women.
Some of them do. Some of them
Some-
tell you in a minute.
I just haven't called a good sermon. You know, I mean, I always hear about Mary. I hear about the two wives. I mean, the two sons of the two daughters. That was in the city that burned up. I know I should do better. I should do better.
No, you good.
Um,
On your own time.
But it was a city that God burned to the ground because all the men were whatever, and they wanted to touch the man. He said, "Take my daughter," but they didn't want the daughters. So the daughters, to me, in my head, were brave enough to go out there and give themselves to these men, but the men didn't want them. They wanted men. Long story short, man, I'm in pro woman. I believe women, if they're in the Bible and yes, that they're all of that, then we should be listening to those sermons too. That's probably why we have the disconnect with our women.
I agree with you.
That's all.
Yeah. Hey, yo, we're gonna debut some new music from one of Vincent Uwell. He got an artist. You know what I'm saying? And no, his artist not on 8-track or cassette
YouTube
play.
and all that.
You know what I'm saying? Just give him a hard time. But I agree with you, like, even with that. So I have a female pastor I follow that just had a sermon on women of the Bible. That's dope. I'm going to tell you what I'm not going to follow. I'm not going to follow a single woman pastor, and I'm not going to follow a single male pastor. You're not going to be beneficial to me. Let me tell you why you're not going to be beneficial to me. Because, one day let me just hold that. Well, If you a married couple in the church, you probably don't need to be pastor under a single pastor. You know what I'm saying? Because they may not be able to help you in that area. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a home cannot get advice from a house. You dig that? Yep. She's single. Say it to me. Say it to me. But see, are you single as a Pringle? Alamap, you single? If Alamap single and she up on a single pastor, that's different. Y'all can relate. Maybe she could teach you, like, your sister, you got to keep yourself occupied because your mind is an idle mind is the devil's playground. That's what they tell. Huh? That's not scripture.
I don't know.
The idle mind is the
might have
devil.
been in them 14.
Shit. Hey, Flux. Flux must in locked.
Yeah. No. I put you on mute so that you don't hear all the background stuff.
Yeah.
messing up the show.
You got anything else, Flux? Since you was the co-host today, you welcome to stay. I mean, when the phone calls come, I had to.
No. I can go ahead and disconnect because I'm listening to the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And once again, man, thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna go on a break in a minute. I'm gonna go find this track real quick after I got the phone with Young Flux Flizzle. Hey, man, how can we follow you?
Flux Flizzle.
How can we find you on
Instagram? You can find me at flux_chaos.
Flux underscore.
I'll put it in comment. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll call it a show.
Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead. Definitely. All right, man. Go do your thing.
So y'all tell y'all,
Right,
y'all,
Yeah.
all y'all on my page, go to Will Flux. He's a Zodiac man. He like zodiac signs and stuff like that. If y'all into that,
He met
go
a
check out Will
Capricorn.
Flux.
Oh, what's that? It's like he met a Capricorn and it came to get man. Ooh, I love you. Who sang that? Tyrese out. They don't make those type of. He make superheroes. They be like, what?
That's my sign, Capricorn.
Capricorn.
I got a birthday coming on the 27th.
All my Capricorns. What? That's January, right?
Now mine December the 27th, 2 days after Christmas is going down.
Damn, we celebrate. We throwing a party. We got midgets jumping out of cupcakes. How let your boy midgets
Probably
jumping.
do something at
Type,
the
hey,
Greenwood
type his thing in now. Let me read some of these comments real quick. Here we go. Boom, boom, So if any, I'm tag Pastor Holden here so he can watch the show. I done caught myself from cussing and everything. Let me see what this is. Henny versus Remy. Let me see which one. Like Teddy P. Let me see. Let me know. Ask him which one he want us to play. Ask him which one he want us to play.
Ask him, he on there.
Huh?
He on there.
He on yours or
What
mine?
you want to hear, True?
Man, you know you supposed to share it. This one right here to bring. Boy, y'all.
I'm already shared.
I'm going to fire all y'all guests. I'm going to fire y'all.
Y'all share, go and share.
Let me see. No.
If you on my page, share it. All y'all on my page, listening in, share it.
She said, don't ask me for two merch now. These two funny, beautiful creatures.
True, what you want them to play?
Yeah, that's true what you want me to play. Fact, you can't tell me about marriage if you're not married. Thank you, Auntie.
Tell them you divorced.
Tell her, huh?
Tell her you
The
divorced.
divorce. Who said that?
You been there.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. The single ministry is a whole discussion on its own. I don't even want to talk about the single ministry. They be I'm gonna tell you what to kill me, man. When I used to go to church and they be having life like. Yeah, I got you. They be a life like. I'll play that next. You know what be killing me, man? When they be having youth ministry, but the people over the youth ministry be old as shit. They got oxygen tank and shit.
Well, we got some young ones though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, first of all, your youth passed with Harriet Tubman. You need to get your ass off this position.
Matter of fact, right after you left, the youth pastors came in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because they're going to have a Christmas party Saturday.
Like what kind of Christmas party?
Like, you know.
We're gonna be able to
Yeah,
do
they
something
go.
like this?
Yeah, oh yeah. They be on it.
All right, we'll see. I'm gonna come and turn up. Hey, yo, I want y'all
I'll
to check.
be in Florida though.
You gonna be in Florida? You supposed to be in Florida tonight, ain't you?
Yeah.
That's why you keep checking your watch. You know my show is from 8:30 to 10. You gonna be here with your boy. Hey, you know I'm gonna play this. True. Is that Teddy P featuring? Oh, that's Teddy P featuring True. Okay, Life Like. That ain't your song, True. Got me playing this guy's song. Turn it up. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I'll make sure I got it playing. Ooh, I like the way that came on. Let the beat drop. Hey. Tell them True.
Thinking about my days in the past, yeah. Now we was really broke, and at the time we didn't know. Yeah. It's cause my parents didn't show. They kept it on the low. Thinking about my days in the past, yeah. Man, we was really broke, and at the time we didn't know. It's cause my parents didn't show. They kept it on the low. Growing up as a youngin', I used to think that life was easy and parties ain't birthday, different outfits that you would see me in. Pops would make sure I kept a smile on my face, and mom was responsible for all the times that were great. When I think of how we used to live, the things that we don't think about and worry when we kids. People rocking new era fitteds, we rocking Jordan caps. Pops wasn't getting too much money, we couldn't afford that. They was getting all the new releases, we had fake shoes, but different. They was used to it and we was grateful. We was only thinking things got better after grade school. My mind is always riding, let them little things change you. Play cool, high school, pops money started rolling, we getting new things. But he ain't let it phase him, acting as it wasn't a new thing. But I ain't know how to act, I had some joints with no shoestrings. Even had a new ring, copping them true teams. Thinking about my days in the past, yeah. Man, we was really broke, and at the time we didn't know. It's cause my parents didn't show. They kept it on the low. Thinking about my days in the past, yeah. Man, we was really broke, and at the time we didn't know. It's cause my parents didn't show. They kept it on the low. We was really broke, and at the time we didn't know.
Teddy P, True, Lifeline, run it up. Yeah, this is for the people that was really broke.
Purchase your tracks today.
Life for it, but sometimes it's not. Had a hand on my own.
Look at y'all change the song.
Had no dad in my life. Just to tell me my
This is
wrong.
dedicated for us that really
All I
broke.
heard when I did stuff wrong. Skip school, bro. Rules got a loony at the mind. 14 scene things make a nigga lose his mind. Get money, hell time. Only think about my mind, so I see up on my grind. Please don't waste none of my time.
Facts.
Bad full of passion, I ain't talking about pussy. Had to get it how I got it, made a whole block look. I ain't have it like that, so when I got it like that, they started noticing that, they started acting like rats. They try to stop me from getting to the door. I was down on my ends and my low. In my pride, I never let it show. Let it show, and let it go.
Days in the past, yeah. But we was really broke.
That's that True, boy. Y'all hear that True and Teddy P? Y'all hear that True? Hey, I've been so, man, listen, you ever been so broke? I mean,
Don't
hey,
even do it.
I'm for real. You ever been so broke, like you had to dream about your stuff? I'm talking about like you used to eat pages out of a cookbook. You be like, damn, this authentic page 12 look good. Just cut your roof up. You been broke, you eat page out of a cookbook. Bet you ain't never been that broke. You ever been that broke? Anybody? Nope. No. Okay, cool. I was over there with my platoon sergeant. How he had to eat spam. He's my
And now you broke.
no. He ain't
He
broke.
got money, but he's playing broke.
Nah, I'm like, he said, you don't eat spam? I'm like, my money long enough to get some real meat. Pause. Yo, we're gonna play another track coming up by them boys in a minute, man. We just gonna get back into our discussion. What they talking about? That somebody
Talking about
said,
the corporation
yeah. Let's see. Look, they
of
getting
these churches.
Now they getting into look. They getting into look. I'm trying to avoid look. Auntie said, facts. You can't tell me about marriage if you're not married. You know what I'm saying? We talking about like we talking about being on the single people that, and then Prezi said, look, single ministry was a trip.
Yeah, you was in it?
Huh?
You was in the
I wasn't over the single ministry.
But you was part of it.
You
went.
I went.
You was, what you doing?
Huh?
What was you doing?
Participating in single ministry, man. Hell, it's under the blood now. Don't try to bring up my life. The fuck? He tried me. He did it. He made me cuss. I broke my vow. Nah, I never been that broke. You never been that broke where you ate. I don't know. You never been that broke where you ate out of a cookbook present.
Oh, man.
Good morning, Auntie. Yeah, what up? Shouts out to Chef Tish. Oh, I need it. Look, she just triggered. So I ain't even gonna do it on this show tonight. The church should march with me to great clip. I'm just playing.
I don't know. The great clips.
I know a millionaire that eats from the dollar store, so spam doesn't mean you broke. Exactly. I'm just saying. And he's like, what?
I like what I like.
But I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like,
And you know, speaking of that too, Seti, people think that I be wearing some expensive clothes because they look nice. I just wear what I like.
well, look,
You know,
I ain't gonna call the store out because they ain't cut me no check. But I dress less. I dress fresh for less. You know what I'm saying? Cause then when they cut me a check, I ain't gonna call their name out. You know, not Samal, my people. I'm on a billboard in the mall, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know,
I saw that.
Yeah,
I was
he-
like, look,
yeah,
look at nephew. He always into something.
yeah, it caught me off guard, man.
But
I was
that's
just like, yo,
nice,
shouts out to Samar and the Mays family,
Yeah.
big dog status.
Yeah.
He was trying to pick up some women in the single
Yeah.
ministry. I was not trying to pick up no women in the single ministry. I didn't even know you when I was in the single ministry. What are you talking about?
Is that Zeta said that?
Yeah, tomorrow something. I was trying to pick up women in single. Yeah, man, watch out. You must got picked up in somebody's single ministry. It took a cake, a pastry, and some candy. You know what I'm saying? But no,
Come here, little girl.
But
I got a lollipop for you.
is it Ross? Look, oh boy, President, you're a whole bonkers for that one. But nah, man. So at the end of the day, church organizations business. We're talking church.
Got to do better.
Y'all got to do better.
Got to do better.
Get your paperwork right. Listen, it's okay. The book of Corinthians, right? 6 and 9 talks about how people, we as Christians, will go to other people about our brothers instead of dwelling and dealing with each other, right?
Right.
That people just think about that as backbiting, gossiping.
No.
That's talking about
if you can't come tell me something to my face, don't be telling somebody else.
Yeah, but it's not.
That's my thing.
But it's not about. It's deeper than that too, though. Think about it. If you instead of going to your brothers about something, I know it's a part about you've got to out with your brother, going with love. All that bull. All that. I'm not gonna say bull. That bull job. I get it. What I'm saying though, that's not just with that. Like we should be able. Ain't nowhere in the world. Let's say Auntie Tish is a chef, renowned chef, and we gotta go out to a person that's gonna double tax us, and we got this in our own house, in our own community. And Auntie doing paperwork or something, she good at contracts. And we know the notary and all those people look at our paperwork on charge. Why not go to our sister in Christ Day and give her that money? Give her that bag.
Yep, you're on the right track with that one.
You see what I'm saying? It's in the house. Give them that bag.
That's why I'm talking about that tightness. Small and tight, because you know who can do what.
And
keep it there.
I'm gonna go to if you've been injured and we got a person that's in the church that know the business.
That's right.
But you rather go to Mr. Hammer.
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yo, keep that bag keep the bag
in the building.
You know what I'm saying? And let it rotate. So financially, I don't know if it got better, which I really doubt, but black people spend like $3 trillion a year. We're the number one consumer out of all the cultures.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
we spend foolishly. To me personally, I think a lot of people we spend foolishly.
So, but what I'm saying with that,
we was talking about that too, about the Bitcoin and all that. How we starting to come around.
And that's 11 years ago. Even I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, he said, "Mix it up, get it." You saw that? I'm gonna stop for the VA. Take my my percentage. I thought they about your back fucked up. I'm sitting down.
Yo, ain't be saying the same thing.
Let me stop. You know what I'm saying?
Stop going skating.
You know what I'm saying? Can't look, VA. I'm all on. Like I ain't moving my back. I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But we need to keep that money in the bag in the community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's all I'm saying with that. You know. So let me
But
go ahead, talk to me.
But we always talk about keeping it in the building. Because we'll. And I've been preaching this for so long about sticking together. Mm-hmm. And my company, we stand for We Enjoy Being Black, but we like to, stick together as black people, man. Mm-hmm. And we was talking the other day, talking about the crab. We like to feel. We don't like to just grab it. We trying to just feel everything.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to do better.
I'm gonna ask you this.
We need to do better.
'Cause I was wondering, is We Enjoy Being Brown for Mexicans?
That
was not a joke. I mean, trying to be funny.
That's exactly what it is for.
Oh, okay.
The Mexican American, culture. They brown, and they just like us, And
no, they ain't.
I'm not saying.
Oh,
like,
well, no.
I'm talking about as far as minorities.
Oh, okay.
They try to consider us and brown and black people as low class. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
I'm gonna play this next song because I disagree with that right now.
Oh, you don't think so?
Hell to the no, I don't think so. They think they better than us.
Oh, well, I'm not saying them. I'm talking about the other side between the black and brown. What's the other side?
What between black and brown?
Yeah, who they talk about the most?
Well, and this is the thing about it. Now, since we on that, since we talking about it,
man, and you're right. It's a lot of them think they better than us.
It's a whole culture,
right?
I mean. That shit is just like saying Gundy like black people.
Yeah.
That's equivalent to saying Gundy like black people.
Yeah, but they always try to say, well, y'all just alike. No,
we ain't. No, hell no.
Totally two different cultures.
No, and then look here. I'm cool with a lot of my Latino.
Me too.
I got a lot of Latino friends,
Me
right?
too.
And I rock with a lot of Latino people, right?
Yeah.
But you can just look out here within the city. They'll put a brand new boys club on the south side.
Before they put it on anywhere else.
Anywhere else. And that's one of the worst sides in San Antonio.
Yeah, but you know what it is.
But I'm just saying,
Population.
but bro, even in our black communities,
Yeah, we
You
don't
know-
have much.
you know, in our black community, Southside Columbus was Mexican out, and they had a little Koreans and Japanese and whatever there here and there owning shit. But still, like they would still get before we'll get, and then they still turn their nose down on us, like as if.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So-
a lot of them like that too,
So-
man.
so, I mean,
but we have some good ones and we have
some
bad
great
in
ones. Don't get. We have some. I rock
everything.
with my people. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah.
of my other attendants and stuff. You know, we all rock together, but at the same time, it's just me. And this is not about your brand or whatever. We talking about culture clarity right here. Me, I'm not with that inclusion shit all the time.
Yep.
For us, by us. And I do understand that people want to market and do certain things, but it's okay for us just to be about us.
That's what I'm all
You know what
about.
I'm saying? Every time we want to do some shit, we worry about everybody else's feelings.
And you remember what I told you about I'm gonna stick with my people.
Yeah,
but
of course.
But we all one. But I'm gonna stick with mine first.
I don't believe we all one. I do not believe we are all one. That's just like going to a class about goddamn chlamydia and somebody say, well, AIDS is dangerous too. Well, we talking about the cure for chlamydia right now. Wait till your goddamn turn. You see what I'm saying? Like yes, all those STDs are bad, but we're focusing on this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. You know, I get it. But we are like black people are too forgiving. We are too forgiving. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Two, we are too giving to other cultures. You know what I'm saying?
And you're right about that. We do a lot of
so
that.
it's just like, man, just me. Like, now don't get it wrong. Just because I'm black owned doesn't mean black only.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, like, I'll give you my services.
Right.
But
It's me first.
you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I just think
That's what I'm saying. It's me first. My black people come first. You know, that's just the bottom line.
Auntie, you wait. I'm trying to laugh when I read Auntie mess up. Exactly. Why business from other coaches open in black neighborhoods? Because they know we spend the most money. Facts. I'm gonna see what this says right here. We've been broke after 100 years. Pathetic. Mix it up. Get it. We are definitely not all one. Yes, I did that. Brown, because I was raised on the south side. But you're right. They do act like they better than us. But money is green. And I understand. I definitely understand that. I do understand from a business point.
Right.
But the fact that you can acknowledge how they act towards us.
And they do.
And I get that. But like even, okay. And in the mind frame of that, it's just like Gucci and Ralph Lauren and all them. They don't rock with blacks like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they ain't turning down our dollars
They
either.
ain't turning down them dollars.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you see they don't
have
include us.
They don't be on their videos.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So, like we got a problem as a culture where, you know what I'm saying, we want to include everybody and excuse the exclusion.
Not me.
We exclude the exclusion. You know what I'm saying? I see now, like, man, I love the Martin Luther King March out here in San Antonio. I always said I wanted to be a part of it when I used to watch it back home because it's always been the biggest march.
Yeah.
But now, let's just be honest, you go out there, sometimes it's like, this is a dog and pony show. Like, come on,
it
man.
done turned to that, you know, because they try to make it more than what it should be.
And then
You
if
know,
you go to Martin Luther
Keep
King,
it simple.
if you go to Martin Luther King shit in Atlanta, he ain't even there. You got Gundy and a statue in front of that man's shit. Like I don't know why Martin Luther King loved Gundy so much. A person who definitely didn't like black people. He made it known that he didn't like black people. Gundy made it known. Yeah. He made it known who was the dirt of the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but that's what they do. They get somebody that gonna, you know what I'm saying, conform to them for peace and inclusion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the same thing happened with our Labor Day and all that kind of stuff. Man.
Yeah,
They start taking it and want to make it all of this. Man, leave it where for us.
But we
small.
we don't fight
our
for
people.
We don't fight for shit. We don't go to the city council meetings. We don't go do this. We don't do that. We don't know how to vote. And then we try to teach people how to vote. They don't want to show up. And then when the church have stuff like financial classes, how to properly wear a condom, because y'all got all them kids running around on there.
Let's just keep teaching.
You said keep on fighting. That's a great segue.
Let's just keep teaching.
You said keep on
Let's
fighting.
just keep teaching.
Keep on fighting. Let's play that real quick. I don't know how you know that was coming up next. I dance too much.
Who is that?
Huh?
Oh, that's your song. I'm gonna sleep on that one. I've been sleep on that one. He's not been sleep on that one. You know what it is. We enjoy being black.
Hey, Black Lives Matter.
That's what the question is. Gotta wipe my back from my brother, same color. But turn my back and put a bully in my scully. Hands up, I can't breathe. Freeze. Protocols of the police. The police saying they intimidated. The bullets they detonated, disintegrated in my torso. Now we torso apart, dear God. Shells ripping through the black flesh, make it hard to hear God. Now I'm black to sat back and hear the preacher preach that's mixed with the bullet shells. The sermons about hell due to the fact we fail, make it easy to fear God.
Hey.
We gotta take a stand.
We gotta take a stand, y'all.
We gotta keep on fighting.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, big dog. I appreciate
In
it.
the street, they're constantly looking over their shoulder.
Yeah, I saw that.
This pretend this last year wasn't horrendous. Bullet shells or the prison times are endless. Tearing up our own community, let's end this. Wait, let me repent this, offend this. Giving way of living, the power that's risen. Praising those who've been in prison. I'm not the one that shy back. Spike Lee should've did the right thing when it came to Chirac. We kill each other and we cool with that. Facts. Why we gotta drug and slug ourselves? We were born kings and queens. We should love ourselves. Go.
We gotta take a stand.
We gotta take a stand, y'all.
We gotta keep on fighting.
Gotta keep on fighting.
Young boys in the street, they're constantly looking over their shoulder.
Black history is a part of American history. They try to make blacks history so America can share his story. Social study, the media propaganda. Asking who involved those home dancing. Look, ma, if you ain't shaking what your mama gave you, they can't stand. Look, bruh, you was born with a scar, but you too busy trying to make world star.
We gotta
keep on fighting. Young King Elmo Mount. How you say Emilio?
Young King Emilio.
Emilio, yo, that boy dope. I know that's true, but yeah,
that's true.
I had put two and two together. That boy dope.
Yeah,
that boy's dope. I just want to say, just in general. He I've been following him a long time though. I think even be like when you put two and two together, I'm like, oh,
remember I sent him to vibes.
Oh yeah, that boy dope. That's what I just said. Jay hit me. That boy dope.
Yeah,
that boy dope. He is dope. Y'all go check out that boy Truth, man. I'm gonna play some more of his music, and then I'm gonna end off on this stuff in a second. You know what I'm saying? I always thought he was dope though. We got him in rotation on the radio station too.
Yeah.
I always thought he was dope. He doing his thing. Hey man, y'all got any questions for me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm see can I remember this song. This album got slept on real bad. This whole album got slept on. But it's cool, that's why I got my own station. Hey, my city shedding tears cause we dying in the streets and we praying to the Lord. We are seeking peace, heart full of the mark of the beast between the preachers and the police. Somebody got us shedding tears cause we dying in the streets and we praying to the Lord. Got here seeking peace, heart full of scars, the mark of the beast between the preachers and the police. Somebody got my heart to keep my head up, maintaining my composure. Keep my bearing like a soldier as a black man carrying boulders. My daughter getting older, gotta raise her in this crazy world. Dear Lord, order my steps, teach me how to raise my baby girl. Every day could be my last. Focus on the future. That's just a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
You just sleeping on that.
Yeah, they've been sleeping on me like, hey women, this is for the creatures. This is for the beautiful creatures.
Oh.
To my beautiful creatures. Then I'm gonna end out with some true. After
When you
this,
gotta love yourself.
women, you gotta love yourself. You gotta love yourselves,
Even if
beautiful
loving
women.
yourself
That's
means
right.
letting go.
Even if loving yourself mean letting go. April Love, talk to him.
Girl, I know he broke your heart.
They don't make music like this.
He took advantage of you, misused and abused you.
What else?
Used his hands to harm instead of love you. Now you feel like a fool. Forever letting him in your world.
One time. This for all the ladies. Say it with me.
Oh, you're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
And you have so much to give. Don't let his mistakes.
Don't let his mistakes
stop you from giving.
break it down.
Real love. Put the past behind you. Put the past behind you. So you can have a real
Dedicated
love.
to the ladies.
'Cause you deserve the best.
One time.
You were strong. You were white. You were beautiful. You were kind. Yes, you were amazing.
You amazing, ladies.
That's why you made
This
it.
is dedicated to all the ladies.
Time for you to spread your wings and live your life.
Boy, that's it.
That's why you
more
are
than
made
that.
to fly.
I'm not
Boy,
your
that's
past, for
it.
your last. Living the essence, afraid of your presence. Building the future was crucial. And I would never use my hands to harm you, only my arms to protect and warn you from the cold weather. I feel no truer two can do it better. What kind of love leave your face with scars? Eyes swollen, happiness stolen. I won't finish until your brokenness completely diminished and your love replenished. My heart, I wanna share
My
your
love.
pain, I wanna bear. It's not about sex, my love, I truly care. Wait, before you speak, being meek, that wet makes you so unique. You ain't
Yeah.
wings, it doesn't mean you're not heavenly. God me from the ungodly as I guide we to a better tomorrow. Do away with the sorrow. It's okay to live it before you die. Spread your wings and fly.
Girl, I know he broke your heart.
Morris Day, do it with me.
Took advantage of you, misused and abused you. Used his hands to harm instead of love you. Now you feel like
It's dedicated to all the women, the beautiful women. Y'all are dope. I want y'all to know that y'all are appreciated, that y'all are loved, and hold your head up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're beautiful.
Hey, y'all are beautiful.
And you have so much to give. Don't let his mistakes stop you from giving real love.
Hey.
Put the past behind you. Put the past behind you. So you can have a real love.
Yeah.
'Cause you deserve the best. You were strong.
Hey.
You were wise.
Hey.
You were beautiful. You were kind. Yes, you were amazing. That's why you made it. Time for you to spread your wings and live your life.
Yeah. Shouts out to Elvin Vega, April Vega. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you are made to fly.
Y'all heard me hit that note. I was gonna do an acapella, but you know what I'm saying?
Here we go. Here we go. Don't make me go falsetto.
I can't go that high. Last time I hit a falsetto, I got a whooping in the shower. I was like 10. My mom,
Boy, what you doing there doing?
nah, she owed me a whooping anyway. I mean, she hit me like Pootie Tang with the belt. Wow. I was hurt like hell. Hey, what song you like a truth on here? So we go.
True song.
Yeah.
Man, you got to think that the one about the sky.
The sky.
Yeah. Let me see.
The sky is falling down. Oh, go ahead, look through here. Hey, yo, so listen, I'm gonna close out with truth. Hey, man, I want to thank y'all guys for tuning in this week. Next week, like I said, we're gonna discuss porn addiction, how it affects you, short term, long terms, and the strongholds and how it really affects people. We're gonna talk about ride or die. What does ride or die mean to you as a chick? Like I hope I can get Mike to call in and talk to his point of view from it as well. We're having a ride or die. Sometimes riding or die for people, you know what I'm saying, you in storms that don't belong to you or was meant for you. So we're gonna talk about that. I think I got some more topics coming up. I mean, y'all know to hit me. Hold up. Hey. We got I'm gonna be talking about life insurance. Why it's important to life insurance, you know what I'm saying? Life insurance is cheaper than GoFundMe.
Talk about the 7 types of insurance.
Oh, there we go. Life insurance is cheaper than GoFundMe. Yes, I said it.
Cash, money, right. If you're not about the paper, what you talking to me for?
Where that come from? Hold on.
Talking to me for?
Hold up. Wait. Check, cash, money, run it. If you're not about the paper, what you talking to me for?
What you talking to me for? Talking to me for?
I'm all out of favors. Forgive my behavior. Even church people try to run behind the Savior. Money gets them motivated when you face a situation. Work, hustle, grind. Full eclipse can't stop my shine. Okay, let me go back to the song. That just came on.
He came out of nowhere. But let me see what's in here.
But now, so we're gonna talk about life insurance. Hey, if y'all got any other topic, we talked about generational wealth. Monday, one of these days we talked about generational wealth. So y'all make sure y'all keep sharing. You know what I'm saying? I need to, I know when I talk about stuff like this, my numbers they be like, your numbers are low and stuff of that nature. And I be like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. Listen, if you want to advertise, with us, you know what I'm saying? Hit the DM, advertise with us, you know what I'm saying? Just don't post your stuff on the page without, even hollering at me, you know what I'm saying? So especially you ain't talked to me in forever, you know what I'm saying? Holler at me. You know what's up, you know what I'm saying? Check, cash, money, running. My anthem when I'm going into a meeting. Dang. Hey, listen, don't be try to blame my music for you acting crazy in your meetings. You know Legacy City told me collect the bag by 80 million. No, I didn't. Missed our post, man. Man, talk to the people. Any last thing, anything you want to say before we get about this thing?
Man, I just enjoyed today. Always a pleasure to come on and spend some knowledge and and get some knowledge, and that's what our thing is, teaching our people.
Yeah. And then once again, you believe what you believe.
Believe what you believe.
You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to, it's a show coming up soon. They're gonna be not my show, but just a show coming up. They're gonna be doing facts versus program. Being program, facts versus program. I can't wait for that to come out.
Ooh, me too.
So they're gonna be a very interesting show, very interesting topic. Facts versus program, and y'all know I'm gonna drop it on my link when it start coming out. So because I believe if you get a person to believe you, that's how pimps do.
Yeah,
that's what pimps do. They be like, why that girl doing that for that nigga just like a clown? Because he got her, he got her mind. He make her believe. It's whatever. But where they can find your clothes. As a matter of fact, put your you better not be typing with one finger either. You better use the home keyboard right here. And put your website and stuff so I can tag.
Y'all can come see me at Web Apparel.
Look, he doing the one finger type.
So we enjoy being black. That's what my company stands for. We enjoy being black.
Yeah.
So y'all come on out, share. Always come out, Web Apparel and more. We be hosting a lot of events coming up soon. 2022 is gonna be our year again. We said we was gonna wait till 2020, but we got started because God said go.
Yeah.
Go and do.
Go and do it.
Go and do.
Go and do it.
That's right. So that's what we do. We go and do.
Do it. Is it at .com or anything?
Nah, Web Apparel and more.
Okay, just hit the enter button. You
better hit it because I been hit the wrong button. I'm too swift with the computer thing. So you hit it.
Huh?
You hit it.
Hit the enter button right there.
Where's that? Oh, that's a return.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna see something real quick. But nah, man, that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else? And
stay tuned to Street Talk Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Tune in with Vincent D. Webb, Apparel and more. Street Talk.
Oh yeah, don't want to say what time that happens?
11 a.m. Monday through Thursday.
He butchered my interview. The camera went right on that. And he did the interview yesterday. They all good and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, Cedric?
What up?
I have a problem with the it don't be clear, it be blurry. So, it start off good, then it turn blurry.
You don't got no iPhone. No, just joking.
No,
is it?
See how my nephew do me talking.
No, look. Is it? What's the internet connection like though? If you,
that's what Auntie said.
Yeah, if you run off your data, it'll do that.
But I was using the Wi-Fi in the building.
Oh, okay. That's a big ass building.
I know, man.
They probably got stationary Wi-Fi for each section. You probably on the wrong one. Like in here, we got our TVs. Our TVs on a whole separate Wi-Fi than our computers.
Keep the friction.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the things about like that.
Okay.
No, we're not balling like that. It's just common sense to do that, so your stuff won't be
Yeah.
clashing like that. But whatever.
Okay.
Hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So whatever though, whatever. Once again, man, we don't care what you believe in, who you believe in, man. Just be a good person.
Yeah.
Just be a good person. And what that means, you know what I'm saying, live your truth and be respectful.
Put your heart in it.
Yeah, man, because nobody got time to be arguing, like, you know what I'm saying, about who prayer went through, who prayer didn't go through. You know what I'm saying? What color Jesus is. He clearly talks about me in the book of Revelations. He said my hair was of wool.
And my skin was.
Excuse me.
And my skin was.
What he said was brawn. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So y'all know what it is.
Y'all know what it is. I'm telling
Stop
you.
playing.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all should see me come out of some water in slow motion with my head drip.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Don't make me do my old school
Look,
beat.
man, coming out of water had nothing to do with Revelations at all. That's definitely not scripture. That was me being an idiot. Okay, don't go looking for that. Like, hey, what song you want to hear for truth? Hold on. Hey, yo, wait. Let me find it because I done lost it being an idiot. Hold on. Second one from the top. Hold up. It called Hold Up. Hey, yo, man, thank y'all for tuning in. I'll see y'all Monday. You know what I'm saying? I'm one finger. Yeah, she gave me the one finger. You just left the church building like that? Dang. Gave me the one finger. No, he didn't come out the water in slow motion with his dread and beard dripping wet. Wrong with him. Don't close your eyes now. Especially if you're driving. I'm a sweet fantasy baby. I don't know the rest of the word. Not the coming out of the water. Present make me so. All right, yo, this is my boy True. Make sure y'all go. His YouTube is GWE Gangway Entertainment. Subscribe. Make sure you go on digital platforms and download the album. Check out his music. Go add a follow to his Spotify as well. It is spelled TREWO. You know what I'm saying? True woo. True woo. You know what I'm saying? True woo. Dog. Oh, so you just call him True for short? True. I just know him as John King Emilio. I didn't know this his rap name.
He got so many names.
Yeah. She said, log out. yeah, I'm gonna go. Y'all check out True Woo, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing with Teddy P. Not T-Pain. Teddy P is his friend. Not real.
Yeah.
No, not that. I see, I ain't go all the way down if you ain't cause my neck hurt.
Yeah.
Yo, check out that. Hold up.
Hold up, been a minute since we did it. I'ma pull up in your city, tryna link up. I'ma pull up when you tell a nigga pull up. Hold up, been a minute since we did it. I'ma pull up in your city, tryna link up. I'ma pull up. When you tell a nigga pull up, when you tell a nigga,
ain't nothing the same. People gon' change every day. I slept in the rain, hoping one day it'll change. She told me okay, love you cannot erase. I told her she's safe, she gave me the key to her place.
Yeah, she gave me the keys to her spot, so I'm guessing she trusts me enough to not make it hot. I couldn't keep stuck in the box, and now I've been making more music till we make it out. I've been through way too much to let anything get in my way, so why would I stop? I was down bad and felt alone, and now I'm just trying to work up to the top. We breaking all block.
hold up, been a minute since we did it. I'ma pull up in your city, tryna link up. I'ma pull up when you tell a nigga pull up.
Hold up, been a minute since we did it. I'ma pull up in your city, tryna link up. I'ma pull up
When you tell a nigga pull up, when you tell
I've been in my bag lately, and I'm noticing signs from these people that been acting like they're friends, and it really had me going crazy.
Welcome to Street Legend Nation. Nation. Welcome to Street Legend Nation.